Good afternoon, welcome to Rundlii Gaming. So we're going to be doing a video of Cards Against Humanity, which is a card-based game. It's kind of similar to Apples to Apples, but it's more of a adult version of it, generally, with usually more adult themes that are involved with it. We're going to have two different types of decks. We're going to have the black deck and the white deck. The white deck are going to be your replies to what the blanks will state in the message, in the game itself. The black are basically the questions themselves. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a run through of a practice question, and then we'll go through with some practice replies. So pretty much what will happen is someone will read off the black card. Like in this case, it is, I drink to forget blank. So the person that is running this particular round, this will be passed as it progresses through. So each person will find a card in their hand, which they have a starting hand size of 10. There are different rules where you can modify, different aspects of it, but they're going to have to try to fill in blank. So at this point, each person would put something face down that is currently playing, except for the person that actually picked up the question itself. At this point, the person that's running the actual round itself is going to shuffle these particular cards, so that way he will not know who actually put down which question. At this point, they're going to flip over each of them and then read the question and then the white card to fill in the blank. So, I drink to forget, an M. Night Shyamalan plot twist. I drink to forget repression. I drink to forget Harry Potter erotica. I drink to forget becoming a blueberry. Now what would happen is the person that is actually running this particular round is going to pick whichever one they feel is actually best out of these four. Ideally they should not know whose question, whose answer is whose. So at that point, perhaps they say Harry Potter erotica would be the correct one. At which point, whoever submitted that particular one will get this black card, and that basically counts as a victory point. They call them awesome points in this particular game, but they would hand this card to that person. And that is the very basics of the game. There will be some questions that have pick two, so there will be two different blanks, and you'll have to pick two different cards from your hand. That being said, you can add some pretty interesting combinations in there. We will be playing a few different things. You can also gamble in this one. So if you chose to, and if you feel that you have a second white card that's really good, you can choose to bet one of your black cards. This will make you lose the point if you don't win. But you can submit a second white card in order to see if you will actually win this particular one. So let's say if you wanted to submit two white cards, you can bet one of your awesome points, which is a black card, and that allows you to place a second white card for that round. That might help you with actually winning that particular round. And then from there, that pretty much So if you get that point, you'll be a little bit closer to winning. If anyone else also did gambling for that round, you'll also win any points that they also gambled, in addition to the point for the round itself. We will be playing with a couple side rules. Rebooting the universe. This is something more so just to promote better white cards being played. Rebooting the universe is that any time players may trade in an awesome point to return as many white cards as they'd like to the deck, and then draw that many white cards back up to 10. So let's say if you have a handful of just really bad cards that haven't really been able to be that good for you, you can trade in one of your points. And then you can say, well, I'm going to discard, 7 cards here. And because of that, now I can also draw back up to my max hand size, which will be 10. And that just kind of allows you to get a little bit better examples on there. Another one that we're going to be playing is Rando Cardrician, I guess is how you pronounce it. Every round, pick one random white card from the pile and place it into play. So what's going to happen is, in addition to the people that are playing a card here as well, we're going to also secretly put one of these cards from the top of the deck into play as well. So, like in this case, if we were to have top decked with the examples that we had last time, the one that would have been top decked is I drink to forget preteens. So that would have been just another one that's on there. Now, however, if the people chose that player, this pretend player over everyone else, that's going to be kind of sad because they're not actually trying and apparently they're still winning. Otherwise, those are going to be the main rules that we're going to actually play with. So that just pretty much allows for a lot of additional cards to be played and hopefully much more entertaining combinations of cards. Otherwise, we'll be playing to 10 points. And then from there, we'll just see how it goes. Alright, so Sarah, you will start out with a black card.
Alright.
I'll have to figure out what I actually even had in my hand.
So just draw it off the center here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so the first one. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children blank.
I think I had all the things that I tried to explain to people.
Of course, I don't play this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. It's like...
So instead of coal, Santa now gives bad children...
Okay.
I feel this is pretty hopeful.
Nice.
Alright, so instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children dead parents.
Wow. Well, this now just became relevant.
Instead of coal,
Santa's the
Santa
bad
now
man.
gives the bad children an asymmetric boob job.
Oh, that sucks for the little boys.
Terrible. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children catapults.
I would love the catapult.
Right?
Let's be fair.
I can never have kids.
Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children Justin Bieber.
Oh God.
So at this point, you get to choose which one you feel is the best for that.
I like dead parents the best, but
That's pretty
It's
good.
probably the.
Success.
God.
Yeah.
Sarah, take it back.
Like, mine was bad. Like, I had nothing to go with
That
that.
was
Alright,
an
so
extra
okay.
boob job.
It was
Then we'll
catapults.
continue over.
Like,
So you get the next black card.
so where'd you draw
Oh,
the
did we
card?
draw one more then?
you dropped
You
your
draw back
hand.
up to 10.
You didn't use one.
Oh, that's right.
You
I want to be like everybody else. Okay.
Will being it.
Alright.
Ooh.
In M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that blank had really been blank all along.
Blank had really
Okay, so
been
the first one I put now is the first blank.
Yep.
Had really been blank.
So,
And then you just shuffle stacks. And
And-
hope once, I guess everyone comes up.
and the one that you want to be first is the one that'll be on the bottom, right? Okay.
So everybody?
Yeah.
Guess I'm not. Try to do this right so I don't mix them.
I almost hate because like some of the games give you like small envelopes for stuff like this, so that shuffling up's easier.
I know they suggest like paper clips and stuff. So like paper clips is one, but I was like, yeah, that'd be a... Or worst case, we can have someone else just like shuffle them around for them and then...
Yeah. On those, just have the person be blindfolded while we put ours out, and then let him go. Oh, I'm gonna choose this one first.
Alright. So in theory, the first one I look at should be the first one.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Bruce Willis discovers that heartwarming orphans had really been bitches all along.
All right.
They just a bunch of bitches.
Bruce Willis discovers that black people had really been Bill Nye the Science Guy all along.
Wow.
So secretly they're, what was the other guy?
Carl Sagan.
Not Sagan. The black guy,
Neil deGrasse
Neil
Tyson.
Yeah, I
deGrasse.
knew.
Secretly Bill Nye is actually Neil deGrasse. They're the same person.
Black child.
Bruce Willis discovers that poor people had been grave robbing all along.
Perfect
Terrible,
rhyme.
terrible.
Did you start recording?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, there are.
Oh, way to break the fourth wall.
I know.
Bad,
Bruce
sir.
Willis
Yeah,
there should be
discovers
one more.
Good.
Alright.
that John Wilkes Booth had really been Rush Limbaugh's soft, shitty body all along.
Wow!
So you get to pick which one you felt was the best set.
I like two of them so much. I think the bitches, just because I'm fond of the word bitches.
Success.
Of course.
They be some bitches.
When I was the John Wilkes Booth, I was happy with that one.
Those poor people.
I didn't have another
It's
like
just their
noun.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm running out of good cards, unfortunately.
Okay, at LA County Jail, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for blank.
I had two that would look really well in that one.
I don't know if I had anything that'd be good.
I feel a third card coming up.
Oh, I had a good one.
I don't think so, Mike. Mine look pretty damn good.
Pretty hopeful here.
At LA County Jail, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for altar boys. You're horrible, whoever put that. At LA County Jail, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for sexy pillow fights.
Best jail ever.
In LA County Jail, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for the female orgasm. In LA County Jail, word is you can trade 200 cigarettes for being fabulous.
Fabulous.
Well, that's fitting. Ooh. These are all great.
I don't choose mine.
I'm like, I'll end up picking yours. I gotta say altar boys.
Somebody, not Mike.
I was gonna get it with a fucking sexy pillow fight.
That one was good.
The female orgasm. Here, give it a try.
Alright.
You have a lot of people going to jail.
Alright. White people like.
Well, I know one's not going to fill that right there.
This is.
It's
Oh, yeah.
straightforward.
I got mine already.
I have so many good ones for this. I'm really upset. I have probably the best one.
I'm just gonna throw one out. I know I have a good one.
This is me halfway going to hell. This is the other half.
Mine's probably not much better, but.
Alright. White people like the Boy Scouts of America.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. White people like Go-Gurt. White people like home video of Oprah slobbering into illegal cuisine. White people like inappropriate yodeling.
That's quite fitting, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to go with Boy Scouts of America.
Success.
Oh, God damn it!
Again?
This might be 2 videos. Mike wins in the first 10 minutes.
Well, I can't put down a card this time, so.
Yeah.
We at least know you won't win this one.
You're at 10 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Michael Jackson's final moments, he thought about blank. Boy Scouts of America, damn it.
Altar boys.
Altar.
I got a couple that are good.
Oh, God.
That one, like, that was an easy call for me because I knew what I had in my hand.
Go with this one.
All right. In Michael Jackson's final moments, he thought about the Kool-Aid Man.
That's racist.
In Michael Jackson's final moments, he thought about pedophiles. Michael Jackson's final moments, he thought about powerful thighs.
Okay.
What?
In Michael Jackson's final moments, he thought about the homosexual agenda. Not the Kool-Aid Man.
That's
Well,
fine.
Ah.
It was just odd.
It was.
Alright, so.
That card for you.
What's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed? Garrett answered that one pretty quickly.
Alright, this deck sucks.
What's-
this one?
What's Teach for America's using to inspire the inner city students?
I don't really have anything good for this
I
one.
think that's right.
Alright.
Hopefully, that gets.
Alright, so what's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed? Police brutality.
Yeah. Quite fitting.
What's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed? Morgan Freeman's voice.
That would inspire.
That one.
Yeah.
It is very inspiring.
It is.
It is. What's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed? Advice from a wise old black man.
Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
There you go.
Wow.
It's like two.
What's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed? Making a pouty face.
Well, one of these things is not like the other.
I like Morgan Freeman's voice.
That's mine.
There you go.
Hey, no, good one.
Well, that's police brutality.
Morgan Freeman's voice, if I could have voted, is what white people like.
I would agree.
uh,
Can't say no to Morgan Freeman's voice. Gee, I wish I had a black card.
Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to.
That was fitting.
I have two really good ones. That one.
Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to the violation of our most basic human rights.
Okay.
Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to ghosts.
Ghost hunters.
Life for American Indian was forever changed when the white man introduced them to smallpox blankets.
That's too perfect.
I don't think we get rid of the last one. I really don't.
The last one is eating the last known bison. It's smallpox blankets.
Turn around.
Who had that
We
one?
got smallpox blankets.
Of course he fucking did.
I'm gonna trade in a point to discard cards.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, really.
Shots, I already have a black card. Alright, blank.
One.
It's a trap.
Cool. Blanket's a trap.
Link, it's a trap.
I'm gonna gamble. So if I lose this one, I lose my black card.
Alright. Good for you trying to do that.
We'll see how this goes.
First one. Lumberjack Fantasies. It's a trap. Estrogen. It's a trap.
Yes, it is.
Utterly Japanese man. It's a trap. Getting so angry that you pop a boner. It's a trap. New age music. It's a trap. I gotta say elderly Japanese man.
Success.
I take it back. What was your other one?
Estrogen.
Oh, second one would have been the boner.
I was like, you might pick that one after I was like,
Alright. Blank, bet you can't have just one.
Blank.
Blank, bet you just can't have one.
Yeah. Not that hopeful.
A zesty breakfast burrito, bet you can't have just one. Hot Pockets, bet you just can't have just one. Wet Dreams, bet you can't have just one. Necrophilia, bet you can't have just one. It's Hot Pocket.
Yes!
Garrett got a call.
Because it was plural, right?
Well, Dad, I always eat Hot Pockets in twos.
These are all South Park reference. Step 1, blank. Step 2, blank. Step 3, profit. Pick 2. Garrett, that was great.
These are all pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, we get one more. This one.
Someone mix them up.
Somebody mix them up.
How many have a mix?
Never that one up. That one down.
All right, they're mixed.
Step 1, the hardworking Mexican. Step 2, Mecha Hitler. Step 3, profit. Step 1, fingering. Step 2, the vigorous jazz hands. Step 3, profit. Step 1, being a dick to children. Step 2, farting and walking on. Step 3, profit. Step 1, consensual sex. Step 2, passive aggressive post-it notes. Step 3, profit. Go with that one.
That's mine.
I was figuring vigorous jazz hands.
Mine was being addicted to children.
That was the other one I was thinking. I was like,
Oh my god. That one was like too perfect. Like,
All right. What's there a ton of in heaven?
Perfect. The snack. Acceptable.
I'll go with that.
Okay. All right. So, what's there a ton of in heaven? Oompa Loompas.
Fuck a blue.
What's there a ton of in heaven? Stormtroopers.
Going to
valid
heaven.
point.
What's
I have
there
to work on things.
a ton of in heaven? Grandma. Aww.
Grandma, why?
What's there a ton of in heaven? Getting drunk on mouthwash.
Well,
Sometimes you just have to deal with Jesus in a certain way.
I like
It's either
getting
with
drunk on
stormtroopers
mouthwash.
or success.
Again, really?
God damn
I
it.
thought I had that with stormtroopers.
I had nothing, so I threw grandma because I have no idea what I was going to
Oh, so you just throw grandma.
Yeah.
Fuck you, grandma.
Dude, I'll Spartan kick her if I have to.
What is the next Happy Meal toy?
The next Happy Meal toy.
I'm betting. I'm gambling, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, this one worked too.
I'm gambling that one.
I don't want to gamble my one.
I'll gamble my one.
I'll give him one.
We got one to gamble. You also have 4 more. Mr. Opulence over
Let's
there.
raise the odds a little.
Alright. Do I get both yours too?
Whoever wins will get all that are on the game as well.
So someone's getting 3. Maybe.
The next Happy Meal toy, extremely tight pants.
Wow.
My genitals. Balls.
There's a theme here. Someone has this weird obsession.
Genital piercings. The Chinese gymnastics.
Alright, who broke the flow?
And brown people.
So a bit of racism, a lot to do with genitals.
It all in a box children open. I'm gonna go with balls. Because
Yes!
It gives me the double. Maybe it's a happy bouncy ball. Maybe it's a guy's shirt. You never know.
I didn't actually have a second good option. I was just like, fuck it, I'll just gamble anyway.
Dude, I did balls and genital piercings.
I did my genitals.
Like, I'm getting this one.
So thank you for watching Rundlii Gaming, and you have a good day.